Hello everyone. Something is wrong with my front brake. Weird. I don't know. I actually switched my visors to my tinted one before I left because I thought it was a lot more sunnier and brighter than it was, than it actually is. But it's not, and the problem with that is that I don't actually have an anti-fog thing on my tinted visor, so yeah, and I like to have my visor down all the time, so I'm a bit worried that that's going to be a problem and it's going to get foggy today on my ride. Anyway, yeah, I am kind of sick right now. In fact, I'm very sick. I've been in bed for the last 4 days with very COVID-like symptoms. I've had complete loss of taste. I've been incredibly dizzy. I've been, my nose has been so blocked and so runny, just nauseous. And pretty much all of the symptoms of COVID, and it's been really bad, and it's been beating my ass. I'm actually really good at getting over illnesses because I've kind of developed a patent pending technique of basically drowning myself in water. Jesus Christ, man! Drowning myself in water. And then sleeping and then eating loads. Also, the last 4 days, I've been incredibly, sad mentally. And some of that is because of the illness. A lot of it isn't. I've been going through a lot of mental health problems, a lot of horrible things, basically. What is tapping on my head? Just a load of shit. Been really going through it, especially last night. Last night was horrible. I mean, it doesn't help the fact that it probably makes sense why my mental health's been so bad, because I've been isolated for a week, essentially. I've had to isolate myself for a week. I never really realised how much I actually need social interaction. I've always thought, I've been an introvert, and I am quite introverted, not with my friends, and I've never really had actual proper friends other than my music friends up in Germany, Amsterdam, all of that. So I've never really known what a social life has been like. But since being at uni, I've found amazing friends, and being isolated for so long has been pretty shit, actually. And I also haven't been able to go on many rides because it's been so rainy. I don't know if you guys can tell from the amount of puddles on the roads. Anyway, yeah, I didn't really have a specific topic in mind for today's vlog. I just wanted to kind of give you guys an update on how I'm doing. Last night, again, I'll be... Oh, look at that! There's a rainbow there. That's actually really pretty. Anyway, basically, I just felt so overwhelmed with everything last night that it all got way too much for me. Wow, that's bright. Just, I'm sure a lot of people can Don't do it. Okay, whatever. This guy's crazy. I'm sure a lot of people can relate with this, but it's hard being in a place like uni where all of your friends are, well, not all of your friends, but most of your friends are in relationships. Anyway, I'm not really progressing more in the story, am I? I'm just saying a whole lot of nothing. Basically, the few things that have happened recently, there was one night where I was feeling a little bit better and I decided to go out with my friends in Bath, and we went to Wetherspoons, and I was already feeling kind of off because I already have like mood swings of feeling really, really hopeless and depressed and then really, really happy and excited. Anyway, I already have that, and I think I was just going through it, and I was aware that I was going through one, and then I went on a walk to McDonald's. I had to move Tango because she was in a really weird spot. I parked her really weird, so I had to move her to a proper car park. So I kind of went out, I said bye to everyone, and I said I'll be back real quick. I went on Tango, and then we rode down. I parked. I was like, fuck it, I'm really hungry. I need some McDonald's. Because Wetherspoons at this time stopped serving food. So I went into McDonald's and I got some food, and then I came out and, I did my thing, and then I started walking back to Wetherspoons, and there was a group of boys that, oh my god, it's raining, really. A group of boys stopped me in the street and said, "Are you scared?" And I was like, what the fuck? And so I stood my ground and I was like, no. Why? And then one of them, and he started to speak, the main guy, and then one of them in the back said, "That's a man." And yeah, and one of them was like, "Oh, that's a man," and obviously they're referring to the fact that I'm trans. And then all of the men just kind of then said, well, they didn't say anything, they just made gagging sounds and just threw up, and anyway, they just made gagging sounds at me, and then they kind of all then walked off. And then I didn't know what to say. I was just completely shocked. And then I started walking back to Wetherspoons while I was eating my fucking chicken nuggets or whatever I had. And I was just in shock, really, because I was like, this guy's crazy. I'm going to blur his number plate, but anyway, so I went back to Spoons. And then I kind of met up with my friends, and I told them what happened, and they were quite drunk, so they couldn't really recognize what actually happened. But they were supportive and everything. They're lovely. I don't need to say this. My friends are just gorgeous. They are absolutely lovely, but that was the second thing that went wrong. Yeah, I then got back home and then stayed in for the whole day, and I was feeling completely depressed. So now I was really, really ill. I was missing a lesson. This was on Friday, and I just got harassed in public, and I didn't really know what to do. So then I spent the day getting gradually worse and worse mentally. I was just like, oh my god, nobody's ever gonna love me. Like, no wonder I've never gotten a girlfriend. You know, like, don't feel good enough. And then basically, I actually really like this girl in my uni, and I can't do anything about it. I'm not gonna go into the reasons why. I just can't do anything about it. That also doesn't help. Like, especially when I'm going through all of the other shit I'm going through, and then Valentine's Day just happened. I couldn't go and tell the person that I like her. I just can't. I don't want to go into it because I don't know whether she'll see this vlog. The last whatever days, I've just been stuck in my room, just like completely depressed. So many things have happened just in such a short amount of time and like, I've been through so much shit in my life and I've come out the other end of it, and I am a fucking fighter, but there's just a point where I just can't anymore. It's just a bit too much. The last week has been too much. This is where I learned to do my CBT. I'm sorry, this is so random. I've just gone on a random ass rant and ride. I don't actually know where I am. I'm pretty sure I'm somewhere in Keynsham. But just a little bit of Jade Moto trivia. Learned to U-turn right here on this road. That's really weird. I recognize this road so well. Yeah, sorry for that outburst. I've got to be careful here because horses come around here and I don't want to scare them. There is a fly trapped in my helmet right now. Get out of here. You gone? Alright, he's gone. This is like classic Somerset UK roads right here. If I wasn't living in Bath and I was back at home, you guys would see these roads all the time. Oh, let's be careful here. Wow, let's just take a breather. Oh, just hit 400 miles. I don't know how well you guys are able to see that. I'm really glad I brought my tinted visor with me. I might head home, actually, because my GoPro's going to run out of battery. I think she's going to run out of battery soon. I'll end the vlog here. Actually, I'll do a Brian636 and end the vlog looking at my bike. Basically, yeah, bit of an intense vlog today. I'm not sure how much of my rant I'll cut out. I'm not sure how much I'll leave in. So for you guys it might be a lot less intense than it was for me. I'm going to keep recording until I run out of battery, but I am going to just say bye now because I don't know if I get home if the battery will still be alive, if my camera will still be alive. So yeah, thanks for watching guys. I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.